Because even when you come home, you don't acknowledge me. You always tired or something like that.
Yeah, that con was working 14 hours.
But what they have to do with
physical labor.
Wow.
Okay, but what they...
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Z-Gambit.
I really need to talk to you about something. I don't know how you're going to take this, but I have talked to you.
Cheat?
No, I have talked to you about this numerous of times, and I feel like you not taking the time out to really understand what I'm saying. You don't take me out. You don't spend no quality time with me. And I feel like it's more to a relationship. It's not even I feel like. I know it's more to a relationship because I don't feel like we in a relationship. I feel like you my roommate.
Because we not going out having dinner at five-star restaurants and shit.
No, because even when you come home, you don't acknowledge me. You always tired or something like that.
Yeah, that con was working 14 hours.
But what they have to do with
physical labor.
Wow.
Okay, but what they...
Well, first let's acknowledge the fact that the brother works 14 hours shifts. I work 8 hours sometimes and I still complain. And he works 14 hours to provide for this lady, and yet she still wants more from him. Now, about the lady, yes, she has a right to complain about having quality time with the guy, because quality time is one of people's love languages, as they call it. I don't believe in those things, but yes, one of the love languages is quality time, because the more you spend time with someone, the more you fall for that person. Now, this man takes all this time to provide for this woman, and she complains that he doesn't pay attention to her. She should find a man that doesn't work, and he will pay attention to her 24/7, because he will have nothing else to do but keep himself on hand. She will dump that person because he wouldn't be providing as well, you see. So you can't have it both ways. It's either a man who gives you attention at least, but works as well, or a man who works not at all. Or you have the 1% who are very rich already, who don't have to work, and all they have is time. So it's quite very, very sad in this case, and I wouldn't blame the woman, I wouldn't blame the guy so far, but let's continue watching to see how this thing escalated. So this woman decided to do this video, recording it without the man knowing, you know, for the numbers. So let's watch.
They have to do with you acknowledging me.
Well, it take energy and it take rest in order to be able to contribute that to you. I'm one man.
But you always working. I mean, you always resting. So when
to
is
go
the
to
time?
work.
Okay, so when is the time gonna be put? You can't even sit down and watch a movie with me.
If I mean, it's a reason and an explanation for all this.
It wasn't like this before. So what you did just to get me in?
See, that's crazy.
What's crazy about it? I'm just being. See, now I'm really just being open with you and telling you.
Maybe because since getting with you, you start wanting more and more things that requires me to go to work and be more and more tired. See, you don't believe in the long haul. See, that's the bullshit. Y'all want this microwave shit instead of you actually crafting the art of food and putting recipes and putting it in the ovens and allowing itself to go through a process. This shit is the same way. You want to take trips overseas. You want a wedding. You want a new car. You want this. You want that. And then you expect me to...
So yeah, he's making a lot of sense in this case, in that, you know, he's providing all these things. He's working 14 hours shifts to provide all these things for her, and yet she still wants him to do more, give her more time, and, you know, do more for her. She actually has a point on her own, stating that when he found her at first, he was doing more in a way, and she wants him to elevate himself to another level of attention, which is kind of upsetting to me in this case. You know, a woman will cheat on you just because you don't give her attention, without realizing that same reason she's not giving you attention, you're not giving her attention, is because you are trying to hustle for her to get what she needs, what she wants. And that's the problem that we have in society at the moment. So this guy is stuck in that loop. And first of all, where do you get the women who record you and then post you on the internet just to get the views and to put your relationship out there, you know? Kind of very, very sad. I don't know where we are going these days because of such kind of things. Let's continue watching though.
They have the same drive as I did as if it was just me. No, I'm actually working not only to provide my habits, but to provide yours as well.
Exactly.
To give you what you think you deserve or what you want.
When you get in a relationship, you become selfless.
You gotta be. What the fuck
selfless.
you think I'm being? Selfless. I don't have to work.
You don't take me out.
I don't require my life before you didn't require all this hustling. It didn't. My life
didn't require all what it do before you. That's why I said when you get in a relationship, you become selfless. So it's stuff that you do that I didn't have to do before getting with you, and same on vice versa. So you
okay. So why are you complaining about me working?
I'm not complaining about you working.
To bring this shit to fruition.
I'm not complaining about you working. What I'm asking you.
So you've heard the saying which says, as a woman, you have to be your man's peace. But in this case, she's not the man's peace. She's another problem that's being added to him, which is not really fair in this case, because she is complaining about him. But what about her? Her life has changed. She's getting more gifts than she did before the relationship. Well, as he's added more work to his already work schedule before he got into the relationship. He made an argument stating that before the relationship, he was living a good life and, things were working out for him. But now he has to do more work in a relationship. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why most men these days don't want to get into a relationship until they make it, until they become part of the 1%, which they never do in most cases. And, just men don't want to get into a relationship because of that. So let's continue watching the video and see more from it.
And if I was at the house and I wasn't, and what your dreams and admirations and shit wasn't matching my hustle, you would really have an issue.
I'm talking about you sitting up there spending quality time with me. We can do in the house.
I work 6 days a week.
You constantly talking about you working. See, you not listening to what
6 days a week, not even 5, but 6 days a week, 14 hours.
You supposed to be patient.
It has to be tired.
Sacrifice, chill, relax. If it's just an excuse for you to go off and be with somebody else, do it.
I don't want to be with nobody else.
But I'm trying to make it seem like I'm not doing it.
I do not want to be with nobody else. That's why I'm constantly saying something to you.
Well, man.
Even if we do in-house dating, even if it's just...
Yeah, so he makes a good point. She has to be patient for him because he's trying to hustle to make a living. And he has to reach a point where he doesn't have to work 14 hours to give her more time, you see. So it's a balance of time and money. In this case, he doesn't have enough cash to not have enough time. So it's either he has time, you have to find a man who has time or money. But finding the one with money is very hard because they had sacrificed their time before to make that money. Others had generational wealth and others have just made it in life. But it's very hard to find someone that has both. Very, very hard. So women need to be patient sometimes. She needed to be patient to be his support so that whenever he makes it, definitely he'll give her the world, he'll give her all the attention that she needs. But for her, she doesn't care about that. All she thinks about is his provision and his ability to be there at the time. So I feel like it was kind of a sad situation in this case, but you let me know what you think as well in the comment section. So let's finish the video here together.
And you don't know what's real and you don't know what's going on.
I do know what's real.
So I know you just don't give a fuck about me then. It's all about you. Because after telling you what's going on and what's real, you still simply talking about you. And for some reason, the reason why I'm tired is because of you.
You trying to put
it really backfired, She came out for sympathy, but now it doesn't seem to work out in that way.
My life was very simplistic. You coming around talking all this, man, going overseas, traveling and doing all this extra
curriculum. And you said you want to do it too.
Because you thinking about doing it. Okay. I can go down to New Orleans and eat some gumbo.
Yeah, life for guys is very simple. All they need to do is just simple things. But when a woman comes into your life, it's a good thing, yes. Having a woman in your life is a very beautiful thing, believe me. But you need to change your schedule. You need to sacrifice certain things. You need to sacrifice cash, time, and all other things, which actually I would say if you don't have the right woman can slow you down. But if you have the right woman, definitely, that will not slow you down. She'll be your support and make you even elevate yourself even better. I'm speaking from experience on this one. So if the person who knows this is listening to this, shout out to you. And yeah, let's finish the video, watch the last part, and then we can comment on it afterwards.
I see now we do not have the same vision or the same We done grew
Wow.
apart.
Just go find you something, please. Because I ain't here for it.
We don't have the same
And
vision.
that's the thing. I'm
We're
not
going
even
apart.
trying to find nobody else. I want it from you.
What I'm telling you to.
All right.
Wow. So we don't have the same vision. What vision does she have in this case? Spending and chilling. That's a vision. We don't have the same goals. What goals does she have in this case for him? And how are they falling apart? I'm sure they're not spending much time exactly. Yes, is a problem. But still, she has to understand that there has to be personal sacrifices in a relationship, you know? That's the thing. So she wants all that from him. But what is she going to give in apart from herself in this case? You see? So it's a touchy situation, I know for sure. Because if you're a woman, you look at it from the woman point of view. If you're a man, you look at it from the man's point of view. But in both ways, there are solid points. But I'm more siding with the man's side, not because I'm a man, but because it makes a lot of sense. Even if you're a woman and the man was to ask you in that situation, you would look at it from the man's point of view as well, because you think that he had to be patient and let you hustle and make a living first of all. This guy is living paycheck to paycheck and he does not have enough money to give her the luxurious life that she needs at the moment. So by getting the crumbs that he has, he will not have enough to invest to make more and have a stable life, you know. At the end, she might even find someone that has made it because they don't have a woman at the moment and leave him just like that, you see. So this guy, I like the fact that he left in the end. I'm sure it didn't end here for sure, but at this moment, yes, he's very much vindicated for having left in this situation. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Kindly do like, share, and subscribe, but don't forget also to comment, because once you comment, this video will be recommended to other people as well, so that we grow as a channel. So don't forget to help a brother out, and one subscriber is actually very celebrated here. Don't worry. So thank you very much for watching. This is Maxwell with Gambit. I wish you a wonderful day, afternoon, and evening. Bye.